Hello everyone, this is Azanar welcoming you back to another episode of Knights of Honor Roman Restoration. In the last episode, we've been developing our kingdom, continuing to adopt populations and build up our provinces. We tried to lend a little aid to our allies, the Golden Horde, but that situation changed pretty quickly. And we also conquered the province of Trebizond. Right now, I'm going to send Andronicus here into the Crimea, and I'm going to quickly move him. I'm actually going to send him to this province to deal with this rebellion for my ally.
What is your command?
Okay, there we go. We're going to adopt the population there. We're going to recall this knight. Now we're going to need to look around first and see what we can do with him. But right now, interesting. We're going to build a bakery in Macedonia and in Thrace. And an upgrade to cauldrons.
What is your wish?
Okay, Andronicus. Well, it's in Moldavia. Where are they? I think they're in the south. Probably moving for one of these buildings. Luckily, all the buildings in villages, rather, in Moldavia are very close to the coast.
A new building has been built.
Trade good 1. Awesome.
A new construction has been finished.
Now next, in order to get these 3, we're going to need a wax maker, which we need an apiary for. But first we're going to get a vineyard and then a winery.
A new crusade is coming.
Looking at that, I'm actually going to have to get rid of one more
Town
here.
authorities have been taken over.
I may end up getting rid of my town watch, funnily enough. Yeah, you need the toolsmithy for the weaving mill, so... You need the tax collector for the market. Yeah, I may do that eventually. Demand to attack. Algeria does not like the Ottomans. I don't really care. Oh, our allies already dealt with this situation, actually. We're going to send Andronicus back to Crimea. Our ally is quite stable right now, considering the enemies he's up against. Mostly just Novgorod and Vladimir now, due to the fact that his other 2 enemies died. So I'm not actually going to worry about him too much right now. What we are going to do is get ready for our war with the Ottomans. To do this, in order to get ready for this war, we're going to need more armies. At this point, I am going to go up to 6. Let's just see here. Where can we build Roman infantry? Oh, interesting. We can build them in Nicaea itself. This is good. I'm going to have promote a marshal in Nicaea, a Jacobos.
Warm food at last.
We're going to outfit him with this beautiful Roman infantry we have. Oh, the Pope's getting old. I don't really care. Oh, Hungary lost to the Serbs. Things are getting bad for Hungary. Oh, wow, they're almost done. That's actually quite interesting. The only province we're going to need then from the Hungarians is going to be Badin. Might be an idea to fight a quick war against them, but no. We don't need any more westward expansion. Right now, we want to soak up Ottoman territory. Trade agreement with Tunis. It's not really beneficial to me, more beneficial to you. Now in Hellas, I'm going to want an ink maker. Let's see, do I have dyes workshops already? Yes, I do already have both of those, so I don't need to build that in that province.
Yes.
Andronicus. Head to the crowd. No. We're going to head you to Trebizond.
A new building has been built, sire.
Yes, my lord. Move. Move, everybody. What is your command?
No. Move to the sea.
My liege.
Move to the
Brave sails.
sea. Oh, well, whatever. We'll get that in the next area. Good. We can build laddermen here as well. I'm going to use Nicaea to outfit both of our new armies that are going to head towards Antalya. Now, the way we're going to do this is we're going to have... Just going to switch around some armies here. We're going to have the
What is your command? What is your
Western Army with Bartolomeos and Basileos that are going to move from Hellas and they're going to hit Crete. We're going to have the Central Army under Akabos and our Marshal, which we'll get in a second. They're going to head south towards Antalya. And we're going to have our Eastern Army under Alexius and Andronicus head south, due south, from Trebizond towards Cappadocia. Now, we may have to change up this plan depending upon where the Ottoman armies are and how we choose to do things, but that's basically what I'm going to try to do. Now there is something, however, we have to deal with. We have to do some conversions. Luckily, we only have two provinces that need them. That's Hellas and Crimea. Going to set you to govern Crimea, and we're going to spend, as you can see, 1,000 piety and a ton of money. And we're going to send him into conversion. Now, conversion, unlike adopt population, is not immediate. It takes a fair bit of time. As well, he may also fail in the conversion, meaning that it doesn't get done, or even worse, he may fail and be killed. Failure and being killed is the worst possible outcome. My hope is that he either succeeds or fails. If he's killed, it means we have to take time to train all over again a 5-star cleric. Now, you want your clerics to be 5-star for two reasons, one of which is that you get 6 books when they govern a province. The other is they have the highest chance of being successful in a conversion. Okay, we're gonna... Oh, no, I'm not waiting for those texts. In fact, to be honest, I shouldn't even be building buildings right now. Just gonna give you some food. Move Andronicus into the city for the same thing. Get the city recharging its food. Oh, Trebizond is next to nothing. Oh, wow, this province is horrible. I didn't even realize this upon taking over here. This province is terrible. Oh, no wonder they only have 6 pop at this point of the game. It's like 2 hours in and they have nothing. They've been building this stable forever. They don't even have a toolmaker or an inner... Yeah, I'm going to have to do some serious development in this province, but don't worry, people. We will get this situation figured out.
A new construction has been finished, sire. Raise sails.
What I'm going to do then is I'm going to move out Alexius and I'm going to send him to Crimea until right before we stage this invasion. Well, a marketplace in Macedonia. Now that we have extra books, we're going to start using them to educate our merchants. This will earn us a little more money, which is always useful. And it's basically just a way to spend our books. There's no point to leave them sit. It's just a waste of it's a waste of a generated resource.
A new construction has been finished, sire.
Tell us, it's our ink maker. We are now, let me see here. Yes, in order to upgrade a university, you need a library in a scribe's province. So I'm going to take that scribe's office. Scribe's province, Jesus.
What is your command?
Okay, I'm going to get that ladderman. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This army is now full. Awesome. The conversion of Crimea has been utterly, entirely successful. That only leaves Hellas to be converted. Now, we are going to need our cleric very soon. The territories we're looking to invade, all of Ottoman territory. 2 of these provinces are actually Orthodox, which is going to be nice. But 6 are... what's the word I'm looking for now? Muslim, and 1 is Catholic. Now, my goal here And this is something that you should start considering to do at this point in the game. Strong core provinces, they're all built up. We've dealt with conversions and other things in our areas. This is the point when you start doing this. I'm going to eat the Ottomans whole. Unless, at the very worst, if things get really hard and really bad, I might not. But the plan is to eat the Ottomans whole. Gonna take another marshal. Once again in Nicaea.
To the castle.
And we're gonna start building him up. Luckily, Nicaea earns 8 food a turn. It's a decent amount. Not the same as Solun. Can actually build Roman infantry in Solun, but no worry.
My liege. Time to disembark at last.
We're going to continue to build up and develop ourselves.
Has been built, sire.
Here, chainmail workshop. I'm going to stop heavy building right now. The only building I'm really going to want to do right now is in Moesia. Yeah, basically just Moesia right now. Anything else, Moesia and Trebizond. Anything else, we're going to just stop it and not worry about it. So we need our money for the conversion of Hellas. It's going to be 12,000. And we need money to build troops as well.
Yes, let us restock and rest. I will go. Back to the castle.
My liege, warm food at last.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my
Good, we'll move Alexius here.
What is your wish?
Jacobos can sit beside Nicaea. See, Novgorod continually asks me to break with these guys. Holy moly. Okay, it looks like Novgorod has now been dealt a significant blow. Most of their territory is now Polotsk. For so long, the East was so strong and settled, and yet so volatile now. Well, Gelra's thrown off their suzerainty by Mecklenburg, and now they're taking land. My allies may be coming into some difficulties soon, and that's not necessarily good. But, well, we'll see how this goes, I guess.
My liege. Let us restock and rest. Yes, my lord.
Political.
Well, Portugal's making some headway against the Granadans, eh? Let's take a look at the Ottomans here. Oh, that's right. The Ottomans are allied with the Golden Horde. I forgot about this. They're allied with our ally. Well, we're just going to have to take this gamble. We'll attack the Ottomans. If the Golden Horde defends them, and we have to go to war with our ally, we'll do so. We'll do what we need to do to push them out of the war, and then after, we'll basically give them back all their provinces and make sure our relationship with them is good. But I'm not going to let that stop us from this war. This war is something that we definitely need to undertake. I'm going to move him in for a second, just to give him some more food. I'm going to continue educating this merchant. Now, I'm educating Irini here, because Marcus, being our leader, will eventually die at some point. We also have a large problem. Our emperor is aged. He's going to die soon enough, and we have no male heir. This is going to get you guys the chance to see what happens when that happens. Not necessarily bad. Luckily, we've adopted a lot of populations into our kingdom. Our kingdom, as you can see, is fairly happy. There's no enormous problems. It'll be easy enough. I'm gonna recall Bardis here, because I've noticed I don't think we've adopted the population in Trebizond, and I just want to make sure that's done before I do anything else. Okay, now here, yes, we need an apiary. We're going to need another building slot. I'm going to get rid of the town watch. And we are now going to take the apiary. Now, being the center here of so much
Political view. A new
when it comes to trade goods makes Moesia not particularly defendable. But that's fine. Yes, now, we can upgrade to university. We're not going to do that right now. It's not a good idea right now.
A new building has
We
been
are
built.
going to do is build a palisade here.
The queen has given birth to a healthy child.
Ooh, a prince is born.
The wisest of rulers.
Well, there is still a slight possibility that will be okay. Oh, the Ottomans want to trade with us. No, we are about to destroy you.
May God bless you, my lord.
I'm going to move this guy here to Trebizond. Yes, as I thought, we need to adopt this population.
Political view.
In the event that our leader dies, we want to make sure that all of our territories are
Let us
locked up.
restock and rest.
Warm food at last. Warm food at last.
Home, sweet home.
A little while longer
A new
here
construction
to
has been
develop this
finished.
army in Nicaea, and then we'll be basically ready to go. Ooh,
You
Trebizond.
built a new building, sire.
We're gonna get you now without extra workers, so you have. We're gonna get you to build an inn. I think by the end here, Trebizond may end up with about 7 or 8 workers, which for our purposes will be enough. Gonna build that wax maker now.
Let the sun always shine on you.
We got a trade good. We have honey.
The
Now, if we
kingdom
go to our
of
Kingdom
Advantages,
Advantages screen, we can see that trade goods are very rapidly filling up. However, there's still a good amount we don't have. Leather. Clothes. We are eventually going to want to look at getting these. Wax we're getting right now. Cattle farm. Thought we had this elsewhere. Tackling. Clothes. Just a few more trade goods to get. One we're going to get very soon enough here will be illustrated books. Written books in your universities are doubled. I like that, because we're going to have at least a couple. Now, eventually, we're going to get all the Kingdom Advantages. It's just going to happen. What happens when you do that is that, in a sense, you win the game. You can take a soft victory.
Political view.
We're not going to do that. Obviously, we want to play the game longer. We're looking to, in territory, recreate the Roman Empire. So we're not going to do anything like that. Oh, Badin is... That'll be something to look at after this war with the Ottomans, perhaps.
My liege.
After this war with the Ottomans, if Badin is still independent, yeah, I very much think that we might attack them and just quickly snap the province up.
I greet the
Oh,
brightest
come on
world
here,
in
buddy.
the world.
Come on, come on. One more tick.
For Christ and
I-
glory.
Good, you've adopted that population. Now we're going to send him back to Hellas, and we should have enough money for that conversion now. No, Chief Toll is dead. It's Chief Naruz. Now, we're still really friendly with the Golden Horde. You do take a hit to your relation when there is a new leader. The leader is already middle-aged. However, our relationship with them might not matter. We're going to be attacking their only other ally immediately here. But like I said, we're not going to worry about that. This is the course of action. This is where we are going. This is what we are doing. I'm not going to let any alliance or anything else stand in our way. Hellas, I'm going to set to convert. And things seem to be going good. But that has been enough for this episode. This will be Azanar signing off. If you liked this video, give it a like. If you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing to my channel. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.